So we got a nice video for y'all today. I saw 2K actually giving out some free stuff, man. And you know it's a rare event whenever 2K give out something for free. So of course, I gotta let y'all know what's going on. And 2K Labs did put out some tips that would help us actually reduce the amount of turnovers we get when it comes to passing. And by now, you know, when it comes to NBA 2K25 passing, we need as much help as we could get. So of course, I gotta put y'all up on game. And we have a huge issue in the 2K community. But sadly, I see a lot of people calling for patches and nerfs. I don't really think 2K could touch this or really patch this. And we're gonna dive into my thoughts when it comes to 2K patching cheesy stuff in the 2K community. So we got a few things we gotta talk about today. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play D in the fourth, yo, Kawhi Leonard.
So you don't know. Your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean with a next video for y'all, man. So by now, you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang on Brew Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. So I ain't gonna front with y'all. This morning I got up and saw this code all over the timeline. So of course I gotta put y'all up in game. See, like 2K actually decided to give away something that actually worth it, because I use this locker code. It's a free locker code, of course, by 2K, and I got some really good My Team cards. Now I'm not somebody who plays My Team, but I have to be honest, it's something I'm looking at lately. And you know, right now later in the cycles when 2K started giving away a lot of free My Team stuff to try to get people from my career over to that game mode, because you know 2K is all about that coin. Now here's the local code on, of course, the screen. It's My Team /Apex/pack. The only thing that's not all cap is Y. So very easy locker code, and trust me, you should be getting something nice. Put it in the comment section, let me know the result. Now I will have to say this, if I do decide, well, when I do decide to go and play that My Team, I'm looking at triple threat, by the way, with the old school parks. I will be playing no money spent. You know me, I'm Mr. Frugal. Right now I'm on that 60 to 99 grind with the Wemby bill, and as soon as I'm done, I'm probably gonna be looking at the triple threat, because I got a bunch of free My Team cards that's looking really good. So of course, again, there's the locker code. Hopefully it helped you all out, and let me know what y'all receive in the comment section. Now let's move on to this post from NBA 2K Labs. This is actually a passing secret that your boy Brute didn't even know. Now I love to pass that rock, you already know what it is, and I'm a little disappointed in myself that I actually didn't know this. Now the caption is icon pass type controls. Do you use this on 2K25? Now they did post a clip to go along with it. Now before we get into that clip, don't forget, if you decide to use their premium service from NBA 2K Labs, make sure and use that code BrutalSim for that 20% off. They got a bunch of statistics, data, jump shot data that will definitely give you a competitive advantage over your competitors. Don't forget to use that code BrutalSim for that 20% off. You know I had to put y'all up on that, but that's neither here nor there. So of course, I need y'all to check this clip out.
Did you know that you can throw bounce passes to specific players on NBA 2K25? And if you want to do this, it is very simple. Just go to your controller settings, click on icon passing, and switch it off of default to pass type control. And now when you have your icons up, all you got to do is double tap a specific button to throw a bounce pass to that player.
Sign up at NBA2KLab.com to see the best jump shots for all build heights.
I didn't even know that, y'all. I was actually surprised when I saw it. It's definitely something that I'm gonna apply to my game, because I need as much help as I could get when it comes to passing in NBA 2K25. And I know I'm not the only one, because I posted that video on passing yesterday, and a lot of y'all was like, bro, ain't no hope for us when it comes to passing this game. You have no idea how many times I've seen my teammate wide open, I try to pass and hit somebody in their face. You have no idea how many times I'll pass to somebody on a fast break and the person catch the ball and fumble out the game. One of the things that definitely helps is the bounce pass, and being able to icon bounce pass, man, I love that, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely gonna try that. and see the results. Now, I saw this post from Quavo, man, and it's definitely started a conversation because this post actually went pretty viral on X, what we formerly known as Twitter. And the caption is this: NBA 2K25 is the worst gameplay 2K ever. No even close. He probably mean not even close. Now, we did post a clip to go along with it, so of course, I need y'all to check this clip out.
All right, man. I come to basketball, guys. I said, man, I think I want to play 2K today, man. Should I go live playing 2K? I walked in basketball, guys, with some randoms, you know what I'm saying? And this is the first game that I got. This is literally the first game. I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. This is the first game, bro. Okay? First game. Look at the gameplay. Here you go, right here. First game, bro. This is why I don't load it up, bro. I'm so tired of this right here, bro. I'm so tired of this right here, bro. This is why I don't load this game up, bro. What is going on? Why is everybody doing this? Crazy.
More L2 boy. Now, of course, there are a few people that chime in. I'm gonna give my thoughts, of course, while I think about this, and it's not really something y'all might not want to hear. But anyways, let's continue on. I saw a basketball mate which said actually insane how many dribble moves just this year have been changed or nerfed, but not one attempt at making this go away has been made. Now, this next user said, I mean, realistically, how can they patch this? Like slow down the speed boost you get from off-balling? That was a question. Their basketball actually responded, said yes. How about add an algorithm just like for over dribbling, where you have a much lower chance to score after dribbling for a long amount of time without a reset? He says center with no ball handle will have legend unblockable when they hit L2, a swim move inside of off-ball pass to get past the center instead of being stuck, etc. But guess what would happen with that swim move, Badge? What would happen is a lot of players who master cheese will know how to read that swim move because it will give you a kind of vacuum animation, and they will just give you a little dex on the pass because you know the dex in the game is crazy as well. So I don't think necessarily that would help 100%, but I do understand what you're saying at the end of the day. This next user actually chimed in as well. He said, you may have that box if you jump, but the fact that you even have to play like that and pray for a good jump, not getting stuck on this dude is trash. This next user chimed in as well. He said, if the game wasn't so expensive, I wouldn't even mess with it. But since it's priced so high, we pretty much gonna have less forgiveness. So the yearly game that expensive should be absolutely flawless. That's asking too much for any game right now in a 2K, in any community, bro, to be honest. Not just 2K. Gaming in general, they drop these games with a bunch of flaws and it's pretty much being patched throughout the year. That's the new wave for pretty much game developers, y'all. And it might be we as a community, as a gaming community, getting way more picky as well. And we just more knowledgeable when it comes to games, so we could actually dissect under a microscope. Every game is under a microscope, whereas back in the day, we get a game, we know the flaws, we know the overpowered stuff, and we just play with it, y'all. Like as I said before, Ken and Ryu overpowered in Street Fighter game, Liu Kang overpowered in Mortal Kombat. Or you could list a lot of games and you could quickly identify the overpowered characters that everybody used to use outside of people that want to challenge themselves. So it's been in the gaming community, but now we might be a little bit more anal. So we demand more changes because we can have things change more while we're playing the game throughout the year. He said, no excuses or don't drop yearly and get your stuff together for once. Let me know if you all agree with his take or not in the comment section. This nigga said, not gonna lie, I've said this many times before and I'm sure we all have, but I think 2K era coming to an end for sure, sad to say, and I do agree with this. I don't mean necessarily people stop playing 2K. I think people will always play 2K, but I think the park era is coming to an end. And to be honest with y'all, right, I don't necessarily think it's 2K's fault. Don't bash your boy yet. Now this next user said, and N-words be ass, right? Do ask things and blame 2K for the way other people play. And I want to stay on that end of their sentence, that end of what he put out there. He said, blame 2K for the way other people's playing. And I think that's why this issue won't be fixed. I gotta be honest with y'all. I don't necessarily think that this is a bad play. Now, I don't play twos, but I understand y'all frustration. But this is the exact same thing Draymond Green and Steph Curry does all day. We look at Draymond, he hedged people off and passes Steph for the three, whatever three this. Steph decks behind a 1-billion-1 screen and get open and blast up their shot. So it's a realistic play style, but I can see why it's so cheesy when it comes to threes and twos, because the amount of space you have. The court is too big, which is something that we as a 2K community asked them to do, by the way. The court is way too big. The court is so big to the point that it doesn't allow for help defense to actually get involved in the cheese. If the court was a little bit smaller, it would be harder to pull off, but because this year they decided to shrink the characters and make the court bigger, this cheese was born right here. So I don't necessarily think this could be patched in this 2K at all, unless they literally break the game. So I also saw this user actually post this as well, and I see a lot of people talking about the adrenaline bars, right? He said, at NBA 2K, at Beluba, let's make 2K fun again. Sure, my guy. So we get this trash. Screens and this matter right here is why the game is trash. Screens should be, at the very least, use adrenaline and become less effective per hit, to the point of either drawing a foul or not working at all. Now, we are the same community that was complaining to 2K when they introduced the adrenaline bar, and we were the same people that got them to nerf the effectiveness of the adrenaline bar when it comes to playing NBA 2K. Let's be honest. 2K tried to counter the cheese. The dribble guys were complaining, and the Dexers were complaining, and the spammers were complaining, and 2K listened. Even at the beginning of the year, the adrenaline bar was way more effective than it is now, because they slowly nerf how effective the adrenaline bar is. How many times you see people get steals and you know they reach more than 3 times, so you know they ain't got no adrenaline bar, and they still, with the same effectiveness, get an interception steal? How many times you see people jumping 3-4 times, you know they use out all their adrenaline bar and still get a block shot? They slowly nerf the adrenaline bar on how effective it is, because we as a community didn't like those chains, those shackles. But now people are calling for the effectiveness to come back once you see the 2K community figure out the next cheese. I got a question for y'all. When is it right for 2K to patch how effective somebody plays? I see dribble guys complain about it all the time. They keep patching us. But there was somebody clearly complaining about how effective y'all were dribbling. Now y'all complain that people keep patching y'all. But now y'all complain for somebody to patch this off-ball L2 cheese. And I'm not saying it's right, but all I'm saying it is an actual basketball play. But within the parameters of 2s and 3s, it tends to be way more effective than in a game mode I prefer to play that's more like 5v5, rec, proving grounds, even pro-am. I prefer to play those modes. That cheese is not effective in those modes right there. So when should 2K listen to y'all and patch something that y'all can't defend, versus somebody else asking 2K to patch something that y'all are using effectively that they can defend? When is it right? I need y'all to answer that and put that in the comment section. So that's all I got for y'all today. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Y'all know it's your boy, so you know your boy gonna always put y'all up on game and keep y'all up to date on everything in the 2K community. If you're first time to the channel, make sure like the video, share the video, and hit your boy a subscribe. If it's not your first time, like the video, share the video. You never know who's gonna be informed, y'all. Your boy, say more love, respect, bless up, peace.